and sometimes you still have that dip in life where everything kind of sucks, right? So, if you go to pray that day, it's not like it's going to lift you from that black cloud. Because that day you're having is a day you need to have. What is it that you can learn from this bad situation? And if you approach everything like that, are there any bad situations? Because the good situations are good, the bad ones you're about to learn something. So if you look at it that way, guys, but my point is, meditation is not going to make you, or prayer is not going to make you better immediately. That's not the purpose. It's like going to the gym. I can go to the gym today and work out for an hour. I mean, I ain't going to look any different. Physically, I'm not going to be any different. But what's going to happen after months and months, right? And you're still going to have dips. You're still going to look at yourself and say, oh, I wish I was more in shape. But you're going to work yourself out of it slowly. And that's what this stuff's about. So if we do a meditation in class, it's not like you're looking, oh, I'm going to feel better the rest of the day. Oh, no. Nope. I'm teaching you how to meditate in case you ever want to pick it up. But don't look for immediate results. Those aren't real. Immediate, and you got to question anything that is immediate result. Why is this an immediate result? Who's trying to trick me? Okay, so be aware of that when we meditate. Don't look like, oh, I'm going to feel great. No, that's not how it works. But I just want to warn you against that. But with that being said, I have been on one of those really highs in terms of meditating, and it just feels like I'm just walking through life observing and seeing everything without emotion and without highs and lows. It's been so beautiful. Like there's not highs and lows, it's just like, oh, that's happening, that's happening, that's happening. Whether it's good or bad, negative or positive, it's been really cool. And you go through those stages of meditation. It's kind of like you just kind of walk through. And it's been like that. But then one of these days, something's going to happen. Like, damn, this day sucks. That's going to happen. But for right now, it's been kind of cool. But it's because of meditation. I would never have this feeling without meditation. I wouldn't. It's the only thing in my life that has given me. And trust me, I've tried some things. Only meditation does this. My favorite story of things. I always tell kids that, huh? Star Trek?
Nothing, right.
Correct.
No. Wow, no. But my favorite story ever, you guys know who Pink Floyd is?
Yep.
Yes.
And if you don't know, it's like the ultimate white boy pothead music. So they're old though, but they had a reunion tour when I was around, 20 or something. So a bunch of old guys in a rock band going on tour playing this pothead music. So I did a little acid before the show. And I drove like an idiot. That's just, stuff young people do that is dumb. Get this, guys. It was a perfectly beautiful, clear summer night with a sky filled with stars. Not even lying. I tell this story, kids crack up. So I get in my car, start driving home. Swear to you. You know in Star Trek when they're going through the galaxy and the stars are flying at them? That's exactly what it was. I swear to God. I was in Star Trek. I know the stars were like flying at me. Woo! But it's like because I'm young and dumb, I loved it. If I did it now, I'd have a heart attack. Like, oh my God, this is the worst thing ever. Dude, I was in Star Trek. How many people could say that for real? Yes. So anyway, I've tried some things. But, you know that stuff, as soon as then the next morning I have a headache. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like crap. Unlike meditation where, you're not going to feel like crap after. So anyway, I love this. I got others. Go to page 122. You're just tired. Oh, headache? Can you take Advil and stuff? I got Advil. Yeah, it looks like you need some. No, you sure it's Advil, like ibuprofen you take? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, go get some water. Yeah, you don't want to sit down with a headache all the time. Probably 2, right? Is that about what you take usually? These are 200 milligrams. Yeah, these aren't 800. Alright. So what's this thing with breath and like mindfulness? Why does the breath matter?
Because it's like in the moment, because every breath you take is in the moment.
Right, because every breath you take is in the moment, so if you focus on your breath, you're in the moment. So that's why breath is such a thing here. Our breath is like a wave. It goes up as you breathe in and down as you breathe out. grab a pen and draw waves to match your breath. Now, I don't want you to do this just one time. Like, do like 3 or 4, and you can go across the whole page and just kind of draw in. You're connecting these waves to emotions as you breathe in and out. So maybe some waves will be higher or lower, but just really slowly. And as you breathe in and out, draw those waves. Oh, hi, how are you?
Good. Is Brianna?
Yeah. To measure her for socks. Hey guys, you want to see something funny? Any of you watch Taj.0? Yeah. Most underrated show ever. I don't know why everyone isn't talking about it. What'd you say?
That it sucks.
Really? Oh my god, it must be a white people thing. But anyway, they did a thing on like celebrity toes. Like they took pictures of celebrity toes on beaches and stuff. Y'all gotta go online and look up LeBron's toes. You wouldn't believe how messed up they are. Seriously. Have fun, bro.
Because of the shoes you wear.
Could be. So let's look on page 123. Somebody read that, those sentences. Right, thank you.
Hence, the in-breath energizes the body, the out-breath relaxes it. The in-breath activates the sympathetic nervous system, the out-breath, the parasympathetic nervous system. When you are feeling tired and dull during meditation, focus on your in-breath. When you are feeling anxious or agitated, focus on your out-breath.
And this is something I know for sure, because my most tired point of the day is right when I leave here and kind of right before I get home, because the energy's high, I have to be highly focused at work, and then I'm about to go home and I know I'm usually going to relax for a little bit. So really my body just goes, kind of really chills out. So I get home, I'm kind of tired by that point. So that in-breath, when I'm sitting about to meditate, that's what I'm doing. That in-breath is big for me, because I got to re-energize somehow. Yes? Okay. And then, and there are other times, certainly, when there's just something on your mind, and you got to focus on that. Now, what I do, because I always talk to, like, I call it God, whatever you want to call it, could be anything, just something bigger than me. Oftentimes, when I breathe in, I go, breathe in, God. Breathe out, Lou, which means, myself. So breathe in, God. Out, me. So my ego, my thoughts, my control issues, all my, inadequacies and problems, issues, breathe in, God. Breathe out, me. And that works for me. If that's a tip for some of you, that could work. That, for me, that really calms me. Okay, I'm filled with God, and I got rid of me. No, I'm done with that. Do you want to? Or is it later? Later. Oh, okay, gotcha. So, what'd you notice about your waves? You guys notice anything? You didn't have to, but anyone notice anything? Yeah.
At the end, it really went up. I'm just like, okay, like, it's sort of normal, and then it went...
Why do you think that is?
Probably because, like, before I was in this class, the class before really stressed me out, and I'm starting to calm down.
Gotcha.
Because, like, when I'm around, like, a lot of sounds, I get stressed, and I'm just, like... And I try to calm myself down, but, like, in that class, I couldn't because...
Right.
Like the waves in
yeah,
which
I know what you mean. Those it's like the cafeteria noise. Like that type of noise I can't stand. Like in a class with students talking, focused, it doesn't bother me. But I think I know the type of sound, that chaotic, uncontrolled sound, like the cafeteria. That's why every year I let my senior AP kids eat in the room, because by that point I doubt you guys really want to be in the cafeteria very often. Just hearing young kids just. Yeah, I get you.
There's so many fights in there.
Well, that too, yeah, stress, drama, it's too much. I just can't. That's my least favorite place in the building, every year. That's a good one. You guys notice anything else? Again, Again, not that you had to. You think about your waves? Okay. Okay, go to page 126, please. Now, we're going to switch this up a bit because that's, I don't know. I'm not going to teach you stuff I don't do because that doesn't make sense. So, yeah, I'm not writing a letter to an old friend because that, to me, that just means they're in the past and I'm moving on. Cool, you do your thing. But what I want you to think about this is something you've done to someone in the past. Okay, so now, although the event is in the past, is it completely in the past?
No.
Why?
Because it's still in your mind.
Yes. You still think about it. Guys, if there are things in the past that you still think about, in terms of things you've done or said to people, whatever, that's not in the past, guys. And do you think it's going to go away?
Not fully.
Those things don't go away, guys. No, I'm telling you, they don't go away. They don't go away. They don't. And can you imagine over the course of years if you keep building those things, if you keep treating people poorly or doing bad things, how that can build